Hi everybody, I'm back. It's been a while since I've done a video, not that I really have that many fans yet. But anyway, so last week I tried to upload a tattoo video, my first tattoo video, and well, it never uploaded for some reason. It just wouldn't do what it was supposed to do. But either way, at this point, that video is kind of useless, considering something has changed since that video was recorded. So I got a second tattoo. Now I have a pair of, I guess, first tattoos now. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of show you guys what they look like and tell you about what they're about. I'm going to tell you guys about where I got it from, who did them, and how much they cost, how much they ended up costing me, and just the general experience of the whole thing. So the first thing I'm going to do is show them to you. The first one I got is this semicolon tattoo. It's on the inside of my right wrist, so it's facing me. And then the other tattoo, I just got it earlier today, is this little bunny rabbit tattoo. The way he's turned is he's turned towards my other hand. So the reason why I got these, the first tattoo that I got, it is a semicolon tattoo. The reason why I got that is because I have depression and I suffer from suicidal thoughts on a regular basis. But of course I'm not going to get into all that today because this video is just about the tattoos themselves. And then the bunny rabbit tattoo, the bunny rabbit just symbolizes my pet rabbit Smoke. He's a Netherland dwarf rabbit. And he's been kind of my therapy animal / emotional support animal, if you will. He's not certified by any means for anything, but that's what he has been to me personally. He's been there for me and cheered me up, so I feel like he deserves a little credit for that. And I also feel like animals are a really great thing for somebody like me to have. That's why they are paired up the way they are, with the placement and visually. That's why they are seen together. And that, to me, they are hand in hand. That's kind of the whole idea of them being across from each other. Okay, so the first just fact of the matter type stuff that I'm going to get into right now is the shop that I went to for these. I went to Houston Ink Society. The first tattoo I got done by an artist named Julian. He was really nice. He came out for an appointment at the Milby Street location. That location only takes appointments, so I feel really ridiculous for making him have to come all the way over there just to do a semicolon tattoo appointment that only takes like 20 minutes. But I left him a good tip, so I feel that makes me feel a little better. But anyway, so the second tattoo I got done, I did a walk-in at the Westheimer / Montrose location of Houston Ink Society. And a artist named Valentine did it for me. More than anything else, like with the first tattoo, there wasn't a whole lot of designing that had to be done with that because I just wanted a plain semicolon. That's it. Just a plain filled in semicolon. So the only thing that really needed a few minutes for us to do was to get the sizing right, the way that I wanted it. Other than that, it didn't take very long for us to get agree on something. Earlier today, I got the bunny rabbit tattoo from Valentine. It took a few minutes of back and forth generally just to get the size, the silhouette right, get the ears right, because originally the image had a regular size rabbit. Netherland dwarfs have shorter ears, so I had to make sure the ears were done right. Honestly, they are a little longer than they should be, but I feel like it's more of a symbol than anything else. It's not supposed to exactly mimic my rabbit. But anyway, so generally the experience was good, but with both of these artists and the shop in general. So how much they ended up costing me. The semicolon tattoo and the rabbit tattoo costed me $60 each, plus tip if I left one, which I did leave one for both of them, $20 tip for each one. Even though they were only $60 tattoos, I feel like that is a good tip generally. And now just generally like the pain and stuff like that. The first one definitely hurt less than the second one, because the second one has a lot more ink and a lot more surface area to cover in general. The worst part honestly was the head and the ears, because it was right on the bone of my wrist here. That's where it's at. The very first one though, I had a lot more anxiety towards the whole thing, just because it was my very first tattoo and I needed to figure out what it felt like, and I was a little taken aback because it's not exactly what I was expecting, in a good way, honestly. At the end of the first one, I ended up feeling really dizzy, so I had to lay down for a few minutes, which wasn't too bad. Whatever. Mostly because of the anxiety. And then the second one that I got earlier today, I had to take a couple of miniature breaks, that only lasted like 2 minutes each, or 5 minutes maybe, because I started getting dizzy in the middle of the whole thing. I'm not really sure why. At this point, I wasn't anywhere near as anxious this time. I was a lot more relaxed. I was prepared. I had a drink in my hand, like I had a Dr. Pepper with me while he was tattooing me, which he didn't mind. I asked to make sure my blood sugar was staying up. I don't know. Maybe I'm just a wimp. I don't know. The pain honestly wasn't that bad, although the second one did hurt more. Right now, the second one, because I just got it earlier today, when I first got it, once it was done, it felt like a really mean sunburn afterwards rather than during. During, it feels like a sunburn in progress. But that's okay. Honestly, the thing about tattoos is that the pain is very, very, very temporary. Like, once you're 20 minutes out of the shop, you don't really, or at least I'm not feeling anything. Like, there's not really any pain whatsoever. So I think that's good. As long as, I keep it clean and I took care of it, and if touch-ups are needed, then get those later. It should be a very, very good looking tattoo. And I should be very happy with it for a very long time, as happy as I am right now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day.